Hi everyone, it's such a pleasure to be here.
What is your favorite Caribbean dish?
But roti is always the first thing for me that comes to mind. And we have a place right here in Rio Claro that does amazing roti. Right after you pass Libertyville, right, you would see a car wash. It's right there.
Where'd you get your doubles from?
Doubles, there's this place right here in Rio Claro. Now, I have two places, right? My very first place that I love for doubles is in Sangre Grande, right by the Maxi Taxi Hub, Rogers. I love my doubles there. And in Rio Claro, Gupti's doubles, I like them as well. Well, in Tobago, because I came back from Tobago yesterday, actually. I went to Tobago for 2 weeks. I went home for 2 weeks. Yeah, and for me, I love SuckHole. I don't live far from Charlottesville. And anytime I go to Tobago, I visit SuckHole Bar.
You recommended me somewhere to go, somewhere fun, exciting.
Well, I know in Mayaro, they started doing this gliding thing in Mayaro. And a lot of people going for it.
Oh, the paragliding.
Yes, a lot of people going for it, and that's right in Mayaro. I hear it's fun.
You do that, yeah?
No. I will watch though.
But my friend went up in one of those things, and like I was recording it, documenting it. I was watching this thing take off, and just it take off, like the wheel just clipped part of the ground, and it kind of wobbled and things. My heart was in my mouth.
Yeah.
Not being that at all.
No, I wouldn't do those things, but I would watch. I love hiking. You'll get me with there. In Valencia, there is this amazing trail that you go to. It's amazing. I've been there before, even in Matura. Mermaid Pool in Matura is a really nice and it's not a difficult hike.
I did ask a Jamaican and I did ask someone from the UK and their heritage was St. Lucia and Grenada. And both of them never heard of pelau. Is pelau a Trini? Is it a Trini thing or a Caribbean thing? I thought it was Caribbean.
It's a Trini thing because different people make it differently. Like when I go to Grenada, okra rice. Okra rice is very similar to pelau, it's just that you use okra.
So if you're eating like say an oxtail or a roti or something like that, are you a messy eater?
Yes, I just get down in there. Listen, I like to call it, I just skin up my roti, open it out, and get down in there. That's why it has soap and water to wash your hands and stuff when you finish. Well, the Justice for Women Foundation is a fairly new NGO, and we were created in 2021, January the 1st, after the death of Ashanti Riley. And it was basically created to bring awareness to gender-based violence in Trinidad and Tobago, to find solutions. And we are also geared towards motivating women to see her true, authentic self, so that we could be better women for the future. A lot of times you would find that women, they have children, and when their partners become abusive, it's difficult to leave because they are depending on their partner economically to provide. So a lot of times you find that they stay not because they want to, but because they feel like they have to.
Some people fall in love with people that they should have only have had sex with once.
Yeah. And it's true.
Yeah.
A lot of times we fall in love with people that, we weren't meant to tie ourselves for the long term. But things happen.
I don't think we really embrace the word family as much as possibly some of the other races might. What do you think?
I completely agree. I think we feel as though family is just when you need something.
Why are these men being so violent and disrespectful towards women?
I think from a very tender age, we teach our boys that big boys don't cry. So we have a lot of men that is walking around with a lot of hurt on the inside and no avenues to get rid of it. So when they enter into relationships, they don't know how to speak, communicate, and express themselves. So now when they enter in relationships and it doesn't go the way that they want, their first thing, because remember, masculinity, as a man, your power is your strength. And so they use what they deem as their power to dominate and to control. At Justice for Women Foundation, we are also on Instagram.